We're a family of 4 who just love the outdoors. With our energetic kids, we explore what we can most weekends, from the bush to the surf. And we look forward to you coming along for the ride as we explore more of our great outdoors. For our latest adventure, we go totally off-grid to a private campground on the Clarence River in northern New South Wales called the Gorge. Here we are on a working cattle property here at the Gorge, and these cows are not shy. They've come to say good morning. There you go. Cute, hey? Okay, so you're going to hiking shoot. So can we get some good walking short time? There's a bit of scrambling through here, nothing too hectic, but just enough to slow us down a bit. Oh.
Lucky you have a walking stick.
Yeah.
That's a little bit different.
Otherwise that would have been gone.
Yeah, the other one was very slippery, wasn't it?
Another
Waterfall.
Go, Lulu.
Find another whitey.
So, Mum, how much fun you having?
I'm having fun so much. And I can also jump over the rocks.
Wow. Don't use all your energy.
See?
Okay. Here.
So then it just...
White arrow. Yep,
Oh,
so far we've just been following the white markers and it's been good.
You're going the right way.
These views through here are beautiful. You go through these dense sort of scrubby bits out to these beautiful open fields where you can just see mountains for miles. It's beautiful.
I need some food.
Yeah, I know. We'll stop soon, darling. When we get to the gorge, I think we're close.
White Mom! White!
Yep. Keep going.
5, 4, 3,
Come on, Lulu.
2, 1.
Mummy, what's this in the shade?
That's beautiful. That is cool.
Only have 2 points, and I have 11.
Come down.
I have a lot too, you
All right, so we made it the 2 kilometers into the gorge and it is just stunning, like just sheer rock face either side. And goodness knows how deep it is, but the water just is like this beautiful dark, almost midnight sky color. It's gorgeous. So we're going to keep going the extra 1.5 kilometers to the waterfalls. So yeah, let's keep going.
the waterfalls. And I'm in a rock pool. And it's very common to me. So we can't go in the middle. And if we're at the very end, we'll just fall off and tip. So that's a good rock pool up there. And this is just not a rock pool at all, but there it is. A really good rock pool. And if you show all of it, then it will be like color. If you stand back, you'll get all of it in. If you stand back, you'll get all of the video in. So
How far did you have to walk to get here?
so far. Far enough. We heard it, but we didn't see it, so we keep walking. And I'm standing on a slippery rock, but I'm not falling because I'm keeping my balance. And on the other rocks, I fall. So on this rock, it's not really like greeny and color. So the algae is like crabs. How do you know?
Smell it, Daddy. Smell for Dad.
I should show it around. So the algae is very slippery. This one doesn't have that much algae, but the other ones do, so you slip. I'm keeping my balance on this one because it's not that slippery.
All right.
And I
Say
can
goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye.
Love you.
Love ya.
It's going to be deeper than what it is, but it's only like... It's lovely, but it is a little bit fresh, but it is beautiful.
Ethan, I'm trying
Very
to
hot,
sit
so it's
down.
nice to be in the cold.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to the other side of the cliff.
What do you think?
It's great, but it's okay. It's just that is, and it looks like
Beautiful
the
as
wood
rain,
is
so it's
draining. Doesn't it look like the wood is draining to you? Oh, I'm on.
Hey? Hey, Lily. Love you.
As you can, I don't know what
As
to
you can
say
see.
to it. I don't know what to say to it. You can do go.
Lolly.
Oh, so it ended up being 4.2 kilometres up to where we stopped to have a little swim. So yes, we're just on the trek back now, and I think we're all a little bit weary. So we're just going to have to take it easy. You certainly would not want to leave it any later in the day to do this because it does get pretty hot. But luckily, by the time we get back, we can go for a beautiful swim in the swimming hole that's near our campsite.
50, 85, 80.
Oh, so we went for that big walk this morning. It ended up being about 10 kilometres return walk by the time we sort of walked past the falls and had a bit of a swim and just looked here and there. Yeah, I came back a little bit exhausted, but the kids did so well. We were so proud of them. So we've had a bit of a rest, bit of lunch, and now we're going to do a bit of water sports or just playing by the water down here. A bit later on we might see if we can get further up the river and see if we could even get to the gorge from the bottom side from what we did this morning, because it was pretty spectacular from the top side. So I imagine being in it would just be absolutely surreal. But we'll see how we go. I missed it! Do it again! That's why when I crossed up there. I've only got...
I love the river.
I love the fountain.
I love river. Here we are. I have paddled, I'm going to say halfway up the gorge. So we've just come through the main gorge bit. And I'm just going to see if we can get a little bit further and see how close to the waterfall we can get. Well, I made it. I paddled all the way up to the gorge and it's gorgeous. It really is really magic, particularly in the afternoon where you've got the beautiful afternoon glow on the rocks, bringing out all the oranges. It's really pretty. Yeah, highly recommend. Bring your kayak, bring your paddleboard, and I think what we're pretty lucky for is, for once, it hasn't rained when we're camping, which means the water is really calm, really still, and it's actually really clear. So I imagine after lots of rainfall, it would be a little bit, you know, a little bit more turbulent and maybe a little bit more murky. So yeah, come up here when there hasn't been a lot of rain, and the water will be beautiful. You can see pretty clearly on these rocks the higher water line halfway up that rock. So yeah, I haven't had a great deal of rain up these parts. Yeah, as a result, it's made for very clear, calm water. Oh, it's the end of the day, and what are we all doing? You're drawing. You're doing a wonderful job. You're drawing. I'm cooking some pasta with mushroom. And he's doing the dishes. We're trying to get the fire going, and we've got some obligatory Nintendo time.
And that, my friends, is the end of the road. Can't paddle up that. Oh, look at all those fish. Well, there's little fish, gotta be a big fish. Nice paddle up the river. Classy conditions, you'll see from the videos. Got all the way as far as we could to a waterfall. pretty nice. Hopefully the video comes out. We saw a whole bunch of fish jumping around the waterfall, obviously being chased by something bigger. So Mum, what we doing?
We're paddling. We're paddling and it's fun, and I'm doing a great job paddling.
Here you go. Get off.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, Daddy, you made it. Whoa.
Okay, it is pack up day for us here this morning. So I just thought I would show you a little bit around the area where we're camping here at the gorge. We're at a campsite which is, it's not numbered or anything, but she says it's kind of one of their preferred ones given that it is near the rapids, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, I'll just show you around our setup here and the beautiful spot that we have. So there's our setup, and if we look this way, there's the rapids. Pretty awesome. For our next adventures, please consider subscribing to our channel, and we'll catch you next time.